Hello everyone, this is Joni from Designs by Joni L, and I have been forgetting to put my L on there, and there's another Joni, and I don't want to get confused, the two of us. I've got a shirt that I want to do for you again today. You seem to really like the shirt that I did the other day, so I thought that I would do another one for you. And this one will be for my little step-granddaughter, Kendall. And I think she's going to be quite happy with it. I did some work on it last night. I just took some of these little beads that are strung together, and I just laid them around this top in a pleasing manner to me. And then while they were around there, I took some new paint that I used on it, and I don't think that I'm going to be very pleased with it. And I don't see it on my desk. I thought that it was here also, but I don't see it now. On the other shirt, I used just the Perline pen, and it worked really well for me. But this one, it works pretty well, but it isn't very noticeable, really, I don't think. It may be more noticeable after I get all of the other design on. I'm going to be using basically about the same paint that I did the other time, because this is the shirt that I bought when I bought the other shirt. So I had to go ahead and take advantage of having it rather than go buy another one. Now this is Aloha Orchid. I'll be using that. And I will be using, that is by Scribbles too. And this is Scribbles Iridescent, Shimmering Teal, and the Orchid was Iridescent. And then the Polymark White Pearl. And it did a good job for me, because I finally had to end up putting it over the little dots that I had on there, because the rest of them just didn't turn out too well. So that's what I did. So I'm going to and I outlined it in the slick, Tulip Slick, and it was the fluorescent blue. And one day, maybe when I'm about 95, I'll learn to hold these paints up correctly for you. And so now I'm going to go ahead and start painting on this so that I can get it done and get it uploaded. And I hope that you guys enjoy it like you did the other one. And the little beads that I used last night to put them around on the shirt, or just like this. And you can just put them around anywhere you want them to go, and they basically will keep that position, and then you can go around and follow that outline that you have and make your own design. And it makes it a lot easier and handier for you. I'll set my paints over here so I won't be having to reach across this, because knowing me, I just might put my elbow in my paint, and I don't want to do that. So get it as well as I can get it, and then we'll start doing all this. And if you will work with your material away from you where you're painting, work the farthest out and bring it to you, and that way you have less chance of putting your arm or your hand in it. So, and I have found a good way to get these things blended pretty well. if you take the bottoms of them and hit them, it doesn't hurt your skin, it doesn't hurt any of your furniture, and it gets both of them pretty well taken care of at the same time. So your paint is pretty well evenly distributed that way. I know that Sophie and I, when we were doing those hats that day, the little build hat, we beat those things and beat them and beat them, trying to get them to shake up. And I don't think we ever really did get them too well because all of the oil wanted to stay right at the top. And I got so tickled at her because she was expecting magic from Mama. And she said, girls, I think that this is not going to turn out very well, but she is better than that. She will do better. We are going to get better. I got so tickled when she said that. She's something else. She was taking up for her Mama. She's like that. And when you start sputtering and spurting, I have a little tool that does a pretty good job. And it was quite by accident. It's one of these little things. It's almost like a needle, but except I am going to work until I find out which way I'm going to get that thing. Okay, there it is. And it's like a needle. It has a hole in one end, and the other is like one of the tools that you would use on your flowers when you're trying to get them embossed. So it really works well, and I found that out with my other things. But of course the best thing is to keep all that air down out of there to begin with. If you can. I have to make a little shirt for Jackson. He's smaller than the other girl than the girls are, and but my gracious, he can talk a mile a minute, and he's so funny. I thought I would get him something like in the line of a truck or something that I could put on a shirt, and that he might possibly like that. I'm sure he will. I think that he will love it. Okay, there we have one. Now I'm going to outline this. This seems to have a lot of air in it. Do this one over here first before I go into the center design. Now I hope that this doesn't absorb like it did on my other shirt. If it does, I'll have to put 3 coats of this on, because that's what I had to do with the other one before I got the paint to finally stand up on it. I'm putting more to begin with because I'm thinking it probably will absorb, and if it does, maybe at least it will leave enough for a little ridge there to be formed. Not completely do away with all of the color. done now, I think I will do the center one first. Start up here. And when I come to these little pearls, I'm just going to go right across them and try not to let it affect the paint or the line. That didn't affect anything, so that's good. Last night when I was using this new paint that I was telling you about, that was the formed the scroll work up there. It's supposed to be just like the Perlene pen, and to leave the little dots perfectly, and it didn't. I would put it down, and when I would go to lift up, it would be like a little haystack with really like a ice cream cone, frozen custard, and that little dollop on top would bend over and then either fall onto the shirt or it would just stick up in the air, and I'd have to go back in and fix it with this little pen that I showed you a while ago. And so I don't think that, unless I find out differently, if I do, I'll let you know. But after, I'm probably going to have to go back over these because some of them got very much smaller than what I had originally put them, because I had them all one size, and they began to shrink. So I'll have to go back over them. And if I do and they work any better, I'll let you know, because I don't think anyone would want to work with the way those were working last night. I wanted to allow that to have time to dry before I started in on these, because I knew that they would be right there in the way. And I didn't want to make a lot of boo-boos in there, because this paint is not really all that forgiving. There are just so many designs that you can make with on these shirts. There's just an endless array of things that you can come up with and do your... If you see something you like, then you can just modify it to the way that you like it better, and that makes it good. I was talking about Angela Holt yesterday, and I'm afraid that the way that I made the statement, it sounded wrong to me. I said that I had bought some pictures from her and that they had turned out light. Well, they are light, but then I said that I had gotten some of the ones that she had been giving away free and that they were dark. What I meant to say was was that they were really pretty, and they looked like they were supposed to look, in other words. They weren't dark, but the way I stated that, it made it sound like that they were dark, and they weren't. So, Angela, if you hear this, I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. I was just trying to say that the ones that I got from you, that you had allowed people to download free, were beautiful, but they were very bright, and the colors in them were very true and everything. And I don't know why I said dark, because they weren't dark. They were like they were supposed to be, and they were beautiful. I was very pleased with them. And I'm very pleased with these of well, dear, what's her name? I have truly forgotten. Didn't think I'd forget that. But I'll remember it. It's just one of those things. It'll come back to me. Of course, it may be 10 years from now that I remember it. And then again, it may just be a matter of minutes. I'm going over all these names. Mary Queen of Scots, President, Queen Elizabeth. And of course, none of those are the ones that I'm needing. I was listening or watching Fiona one day, and she was about like I am. She was having problems remembering something, and she became so disgusted. And I thought, I know exactly how you feel, because it happens to, and it happens to all of us. I've heard several people like that. So we just have to go on. Well, I just about have this one design completed with the outline. It's looking pretty good. I think that I'm going to do that inside before I do the rest of the outside on this one. And that way I won't be as apt to maybe smear it. I'm thinking that I'm going to use the green to outline that one with. Better use the purple first, because I'm going to put purple inside and green on the outside. Maybe I can get to some other colors after I get through with this particular color of red shirt. plan on this winter making a shirt for myself. I never have, but I plan on it this time. I think I just enjoyed seeing everyone else enjoy their shirts so much that I really didn't pay that much attention to it. Okay, there's the purple. These dry such a beautiful color. I love this green and the purple. They are so pretty when they dry. I've got to buy some more of this green because I'm getting low on it. Sophie and Kendall are going to be the talk of their school when they start wearing these shirts. And everyone finds out that their mama is on YouTube. Okay, there's the green done. I think I'm going to put a green inside those smaller ones. I'm not sure. I'm going to wait till I get the other done, and then I'll decide. And if I decide, I'll go ahead and put it in then. And I'd like to make some little designs or something on them. Ooh, I was about to make a big mistake. That's supposed to be blue. Guess it would have been all right, but it would have sure didn't been different. There's one other one done. And you have them to where you can see where you're going. It's much easier to put your paint down, but when you're sort of guessing where your line's going to be, you sort of have to take it much easier. If you all have not watched any of my videos and you're just finding me for the first time, I would appreciate it if you do like the shirt, if you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything. The only thing it does is just notifies you when my next video goes up. And I was telling them yesterday in one of my videos, when I watch a certain person or whatever and I like what they're making, the first thing I do is I hit subscribe because I'm afraid I'll forget to, and because I want to see what they're going to do the next time. Because usually if you like the one thing that they do, you'll like whatever else they have planned to do. This sort of tends to run that way. Okay, those are done. Now I'm thinking that I might try to put a green one inside or a purple. I think that the green comes in a smaller, the hole in it is smaller, so it's easier to control than the purple. So I'll try the green first and see how I do with it. There's one. It would be so easy to mess this thing up if you just move it the wrong way and a piece of fabric would get in the wrong way. You would have a bunch of smear instead of anything else. There's that one. I hope that you're having good weather where you are. I hear the people next door mowing their grass. It's a beautiful day down here. I hope that your day is as beautiful as well. Okay, one more to go. Okay, that one's... I think I might take the purple, and I'm not going to try to put another triangle in there, but I think that I may just put a purple circle maybe to give it that touch of purple. That's what I'm saying. You can do just about anything that you want to with them and change your mind in midstream just about. Now I got that one a little bit high, but that'll be all right. I think that I might put, just for the fun of it, put a white one in the center. I learned the hard way. Sometimes I still forget. You should always start it on a napkin before you move it to your fabric. There, I think that will be cute. And I may decide to come back this evening after this gets dry and maybe put a few more designs on this, because you really, I guess you can see it pretty well though. I fixed a shell picture the other day, and you couldn't see it very well because I had to work on it looking at myself with it looking towards me. But then when we uploaded it, it didn't look as pretty as if it had been from the top down, and everyone was looking at it from the bottom up. So, but I think that one is going to be pretty. I may decide to put some lines in here, but then this up here would have to be taken into consideration. So, may just leave it like it is. But, however, if I come back and work on it some more, then I will show you what all I'm doing, and I won't do any of it beforehand. And if I let it go like this, I'll probably just go ahead and upload it and get it online. And thank you guys for watching, and enjoy all of your tutorials that you are making. And if you like the shirt, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And if you like the shirt, go ahead and leave me a message saying that you do like it. And if you have a certain kind of shirt that you would like for me to incorporate some of the designs or something in one, if you would just sort of send me a description or a picture or something like that, I will try my best to make one and see if it meets your approval. So I'm going to go with that, and I will talk with you guys later, and you come back again and we will scribe and have some more fun. We will scribe, yes, we will. We will paint and have some more fun crafting. Thank you. Bye-bye.